Now, what I want you to see here is we're going to look at this thing very closely. Now, what I'm talking about here, as a black man, this is very important, because the media has always dealt with the black man very unfairly. And as I've had a chance to travel around the country and watch and pay attention, had a chance to read a whole lot of books, ladies and gentlemen, it brings me to the subject of the Afro-American black man in America and how they dealt with the media. Now, personally, if I use a case like Mr. O.J. Simpson, in which in this situation I've read personally over all of the books that's been written about this case. So I think I'm an expert, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm prepared to debate anyone out there on this subject, ladies and gentlemen. Howard Stern, you said some powerful things, but bring it on. I'm reaching out to you. Bringing me on your show because it's unfair. It's unscrupulous for you to be able to criticize a person without a debate. And you cannot come into a debate until you've done the research, and until you at least looked at the research. Then you're prepared to have a conversation. After the conversation, then you can come with the conclusion. If you miss any of those steps, then you're not in sync to come with the conclusion. You have to either do the research or look at the research, then discuss the research with intelligent people that have already looked at the research with no biases. You cannot come to the table or the research with a bias. Because if you come with a bias and a made-up mind, then like they say, if you come to the table with an opinion, then no matter what I say, you're going to leave with that same opinion. But if you come with no bias, with a fairness, to look at the evidence, the truth, I can prove to you O.J. Simpson was not the one. Based on the reading of the books, I've read all the books. I was not a celebrity. I did not watch football. I cannot tell you one game he played in from beginning to end because I did not watch it. I did not really watch the trial. I got the transcript now. I got the videotape and the audio tape now. I've looked at it since. I've read all of the books from Ron Goldman's book, and I got some very interesting things to say about this book. From this book here, Peppercelli's book, Triumph of Injustice. All he was trying to do was prove that O.J. was a liar. That's it. He did not prove that civil case. He was not qualified to deal with it. He did not have the credentials. He come in, but he did what they brought him to do, to make O.J. look like he was a liar, prove that he lied about some shoes, some Bruno Mali shoes. My son is a celebrity. He gets shoes all the time. No celebrity can be held accountable for all the shoes that he's ever wore or that he's gotten. It's just not possible. So, ladies and gentlemen, what I'm saying to you, Peppercelli's book, I took it apart page by page. I've got a book coming out where I've read everybody's book, and I've come to the conclusion, and I can tell you, ladies and gentlemen, who I believe, ladies and gentlemen, who I believe, ladies and gentlemen, did the killing based on the books. You gotta read the books. You gotta read behind the scenes. You gotta understand what was going on with Marcia Clark and Christopher Darden. You gotta understand they had some hanky-pankies. How could they try effectively if they got hanky-panky going on behind the scene? They know good and well they didn't have a case. They were on pins and needles, hoping and praying anything would turn up, and what turned up was the truth, ladies and gentlemen. But people would rather receive a lie than the truth. But I can prove to you that somebody else was on the scene. Somebody else knew all the players. Somebody else masterminded the whole thing, ladies and gentlemen. And I submit unto you. I'm not going to give the name. I hope I can hold it out. But I've read all of the books, 47 different books. You got to get each one of them. This book right here, ladies and gentlemen, will change your life. Killing Time, the first full investigation. If you take a look at this